Now the part comes that is for octal to other number system. So whenever we are doing octal to other number systems, the process of converting octal to decimal differs from the remaining one. Let's start understanding. So now we are taking first octal to decimal number system. Suppose the number is 143. It is in the octal. We have to convert it into the decimal number system. So write the octal numbers first, and above it write the place values or weights, positional weights. It is in the octal, that's why we are writing 8 to the power 0, 8 to the power 1 and increasing by 1 in the power. Okay, so write the octal number first, then write the place values above the number and multiply the number with its place values. So it is 3 into 8 to the power 0. So something 8 to the power 0 means 1, that is 3 into 8 to the power 0 gives us 3. Here this gives us 32 and this gives us 64. At last we have to add all these values. So we got the values 99. It will be in decimal. So if we want to convert octal to decimal number system, we have to write the octal number first, then write the place values, then we have to multiply the place values with the numbers and then add those numbers. Okay, so here another example is given. So 1907, it is in the octal. So whenever we want to try to convert it into decimal, we have to write the place values. So the number is 1907. So what are the place values of 7? That is 8 to the power 0. Here it is 8 to the power 1, 8 to the power 2, 8 to the power 3. So here we have to multiply 7 into 8 to the power 0, that gives us 7. 0 into 8 to the power 1, that gives us 0 here. Then 8 to the power 2 into 9, that gives us 576, and then 8 to the power 3 into 1, that gives us 512. So then we have to add 512, 576, 0 and 7. This gives us 1095. So 1907 in octal number system gives 1095 in decimal number system. Okay, got it? Go to the next slide. Now here are more examples for you. Suppose we are converting octal to decimal when the number is fraction. Here the example is 253.64. We know for binary it is to the power 0. On the right side it will be to the power minus 1, then to the power minus 2, then to the power minus 3, and on the left side it is to the power 1, to the power 2, to the power 3, and so on. It is same for the octal. The weights or the position values are in the middle, that is 8 to the power 0, it is starting from. Then on the right side it will be 8 to the power minus 1, 8 to the power minus 2, 8 to the power minus 3, and so on. So here the question is 253.64. So for 253 we know 253, this is integer value, so we have to write the positional values first. So these are the positional values, so we know how to calculate it. We have to multiply these and we have to add those values. Okay, This is for that. And for the rest part, that is 0.64, we have to multiply a to the power minus 1 to 6, then a to the power minus 2 with 4, and add those values. Okay, so if you look that at this example, you will see that the number if the number is after decimal point, we have to multiply starting with a to the power minus 1. 6 into a to the power minus 1, that means 8 inverse, it gives us 6 into 1 by 8, that gives us 0.75. Then 4.8 to the power minus 2, it gives us 4 into 1 by 8 to the power 2. Okay, so 4 into 1 by 8 to the power 2 means 4 into 1 by 64, because 8 to the power 2 means 8 into 8, that gives us 64. So 4 into 1 by 64 gives us 0.0625. If we add those values, it gives us the result 171.8125. it is in the decimal. Okay, go to the next slide. This is octal to binary number system conversion. The process of converting octal to binary is the reverse process of binary to octal. We have to write 3 bits binary code of each octal number digit. We are taking examples. Suppose we are taking this example 3 to 7, it is in the octal, we have to convert it in the binary. So we know 7 means 111, 2 means 010, 3 means 011. Okay, so we have to remember it. Also you can find in the binary number for respective octal numbers. So for 3 it is 011, 2 it is 010, and 7 it is 111. Okay, so if the number is 3 to 7 in octal, we can write it in binary number system also. Here it is also the same thing. Octal number is 35.346. To write it in the binary number system, then we have to write the respective binary number. For 6 it is 110, for 4 it is 100, for 3 it is 011, for 5 it is 101, and for 3 it is 001. So for octal number 35.346, the binary number will be 001, 101.011, 100, in the binary number system. So just here we have to write down the respective binary number for every octal number. Now if the question is, sir, how can we write 6 for 110? It is very simple. The positional value is, or the positional weight is 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power, like that. 110 means here 110. So this will be nullified. This is 1 into 2 to the power 1, that means 2, and this means 2 to the power 2 means 4 into multiplied with 1, that is 4. So 4 plus 2 equal to 6. So 6 means 110 in binary. Okay, so you can write any number in the binary number system like that way. Okay, if we write 5, suppose 5, so what will be the binary numbers? We have to write first the positional weights: 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3. Here it is 101. Look, 101. So that means it will be nullified. 2 to the power 0 into 1, that means 1. 2 to the power 2 means 4 into 1, 4. So 4 plus 1 equal to 5. Okay, so I will give you the table. So go to the next slide. Now it is octal to hexadecimal conversion. So it is also very simple. The first step is we will find the binary equivalent of number. Next we have to make the pairs of 4 bits on both sides of the binary point. If there will be 1, 2 or 3 bits left in a pair of 4 bits pair, we add the required number of zeros on extreme sides and write the hexadecimal digits corresponding to each pair. How? Suppose the number is 25, it is in octal. So 5 means 101, 2 means 010. We have to convert it into the binary number. Okay, we have to convert each number or each digits into the binary number. So here 5 is 101, 2 is 010, and then we have to make a group of 4 bits. So here the number is 010101. Okay, so we have to convert it in hexadecimal. So we have to make a group of 4 bits. So here one group is 0101, but in this, if we want to make it in 4 bits group, add 2 zeros at the left side. Okay, so now it is a group of 4 bits. Okay, because we have to add the required number of zeros on the extreme sides, that means left side, to make it a group of 4 bits. So here it is, one group is 0001, another group is 0101. So for 0101 it is 5 in hexadecimal, and 001 it is 1 in hexadecimal. Okay, so it gives us 15 in hexadecimal number system. Got it? Okay, so look it very carefully. Here it is also an example. Here it is 26.2. It is in octal number system. So at first write it in the binary. If we have the value to 26.2 in octal, it gives us 16.4 in hexadecimal number system. Okay, go to the next slide. These are the examples of octal to hexadecimal. Okay, so here it is 371. So for 1 the binary number is 001, for 7 binary is 111, for 3 the binary number is 011, and you have to make the group of 4 bits here. So it will be here 1001, and here will be another will be 1111. Okay, so it gives us 1111, that means 15 in hexadecimal. It gives us F, capital F, and for 1001 it gives us 9 in hexadecimal. So it gives us F9 hexadecimal number system. You can watch this example also. Look it very carefully and try to understand. Go to the next slide. Now the last part comes, that is hexadecimal to other number system. Like binary, decimal, octal, hexadecimal numbers can also be converted into other number systems. The process of converting hexadecimal to decimal differs from the remaining one. Let's start understanding how the conversion is done. At first we are taking hexadecimal to decimal conversion. We are taking the examples. The process of converting hexadecimal to decimal is the same as binary to decimal. The process starts from multiplying the digits of hexadecimal numbers with its corresponding positional weights, and lastly we add all those products. So the hexadecimal numbers are with the base 16. So here the number is 1A in hexadecimal. So we have to write down the number first 1a, and at the above we have to write down the positional value of hexadecimal, that is 16 to the power 0, it is 16 to the power 1, and then we have to multiply the number of digits with the hexadecimal positional weight. Here it is a into 16 to the power 0. Okay, so a means we know 10, so 10 into 16 to the power 0 means 10, because 16 to the power 0 means 1, something to the power 0, 0 means 1, so 1 into 10 gives us 10, and here it is 1 into 16 to the power 1, it gives us 16. So if we add those numbers, it gives us 26. So if the number is 1a in hexadecimal, it gives 26 in decimal number system. Okay, taking another examples here. So we are taking 54.d2. okay, so here it is multiplying sign, it will be multiplying sign, it is not point, it is multiplying sign. So look at the place values. Here it is 54.d2. so for 4 the positional value will be, or positional weights will be 16 to the power 0. For 5 it will be 16 to the power 1. But for d, because it is after decimal point, so it will be the positional weight will be 16 to the power minus 1, that is 16 inverse, and 2 for 2 it will be 16 to the power minus 2, because it will be incremented by 1, and so on. So we have to multiply 5 into 16 to the power 1, that is 80. 4 into 16 to the power 0, that means 4, because 16 to the power 0 means 1, so 1 into 4, that is 4. Then d into 16 inverse, it means d into 1 by 16. So d means we know. Okay, so it gives us 13, because in the hexadecimal number system d means 13. So 13 into 13 into 1 by 16, it gives us 0.8125, and then 2 into 16 to the power minus 2, it gives us 0.0078125. so the value is 84.8203125 in decimal number. Okay, I think it is clear. Now it is hexadecimal to binary number system conversion. The process of converting hexadecimal to binary is the reverse process of binary to hexadecimal. Here we write the 4 bits binary code of each hexadecimal number digit. Suppose the example is 3AB2, it is in hexadecimal number. So we have to write individual number or individual digit into the binary number. So 2 means 0010, B means 1011, A means 1010, because we know A means 10, and in hexadecimal it is 1010, and 3 it gives us 0010. So for 3AB2 in hexadecimal gives us 0011 1010 1011 0010 in binary. That means whenever it is in the hexadecimal, we have to convert each individual into the binary. Okay, number system. You can see these examples also the same. Now the part is hexadecimal to octal conversion. For converting hexadecimal to octal, there are 2 steps required to perform, which are as follows. First part is we will find the binary equivalent of the hexadecimal number, and next is we have to make the pairs of 3 bits on both sides of the binary point. If there will be 1 or 2 bits left in a pair of 3 bits pair, we add the required number of zeros on the extreme sides and write the octal digits corresponding to each pair. How? Look. Suppose 1A we are taking, it is in the hexadecimal. So we have to write individual into the binary number. So A means 1010 and 1 means 0001. Okay. So now we have to write it in the group of 3 digits. So the number is now, for 1 it is 0001, and for A that means it is 10, it gives us 1010. Okay, this is converted binary of hexadecimal. So the numbers is now 00011010 in binary. So now we have to make the grouped binary value. We have to make 3 bits group. So we can now, we are doing from the left side 1 2. So another one is remaining, so we can add another 0 to make the group. So here 010, that means in octal it is 2, 011 it means 3, and 000 it means 0. Okay, so you can write it 32. So if the number in hexadecimal is 1A, it gives us 32 in octal number system. Okay, so look at the steps very carefully and follow the procedure. This is the examples we are taking again. Suppose the example is 152A.25, it is in hexadecimal. So we have to write 1, that is 0001, 5 that is 0101, 2 that is 0010, A that is 1010 because it is 10, A means 10, 2 again it means 0010, 5 means 0100. So whenever it is in the fraction or integer number in hexadecimal or alphanumerical value, we have to write all the values in the respective binary digits. Okay, and then step 2 is we have to make the pairs of 3 bits on the both sides. So here it is, we have to make, here it is 0 on the left side, it will be it in the pair like that, 010 here, then here, then here, then here, then here. Okay, so we are having this, and on the right side it will start from after decimal point. So this is 001, then 001, and then 01. So you have to add 0 at the left side also. So we are getting this. Now we have to convert into the octal. So 010 means 2, 001 means 1, 001 means 1 again. Okay, so we are adding here 010 means 2, 001 means 1, 001 means 1, 010 means 2, 101 means 5, 100 means 4, 010 means 2, 001 means 1. Okay, so here we are doing first, we are converting all the decimal values, hexadecimal values into the respective binary numbers, and then making the pairs of 3 bits. Okay, so here the octal number hexadecimal 152A.25 is 12452.112. Okay, so I think it is clear. So if you have any doubts, then pause it and recap it. Okay, thank you.